Ugh. Ugh. Okay, give me a second. Give me a minute. Hello? Hello? Whew. Hi. Oh god. Hello. Everything is happening. Hold on. Oh shit, why did that happen? Where are my arms? Where are my arms? Holy fuck. Where are my arms? Oh, don't worry, they're back, I got them. Anyways, hi. Hello. Hi everybody. Here we go. Now it's better. Now everything's good. Wow, she's unarmed. Oh, she's armless. Oh, hi everybody. Hello. It's nice to meet you all. Hi. Hello. So, how is everybody doing today? Are we doing good? We having fun? Are we having a good time? I hope so. Okay. Let me get my headphones on. They weren't on. I have to think about these things sometimes. Hi. Oh man. What do we have here? We have a lot of things. I mean, maybe not like a lot of things, but some things, you know. Let me just kind of scooch over to the side here because we do have I did oh shit. You know what? I just realized something. I forgot to do the redeems and make them work. I'm sorry. I knew I was forgetting something. God damn it. Well, guys, you know, maybe we just maybe we do that some other day. Maybe we do that like next week. I don't know, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Some things just fucking they get through the cracks. What am I supposed to do? Did you not make your redeems a nested scene? Yeah. Rookie mistake, really. It's my bad. My bad. Sorry. But yeah, I didn't prepare the redeems, but what I did do is I got let me like put it up here. Boop-a-doop. Oh, I need to be in front of this. Hold on. Beep. There we go. Yeah. We got a little presentation. Are the punctuation marks showing up on the wrong side of the screen? I mean, I don't think so. Why does punctuation go on the wrong side in chat? What? Damn. Oh, why is that happening? I have never seen that before. That's a new one. Okay, I'm adding that to the list. Okay, I need a list. Notepad, notepad, notepad. Please, help me. Notepad, save me. Okay, to-do list. Fix redeems. Fix chat punctuation. Yeah, okay. It might be set to Spanish mode? I don't think I did Spanish mode. Weird. Well, anyways. Oh, same old problems. Yeah. I mean, you can never. I feel like this is like. What is it? Fundamentals of the universe. You can never have a debut stream without like some level of scuff. I'm convinced. There's always gotta be something that goes wrong. It always does. Damn it. Oh. But, as I was saying, I should probably scooch down a little bit. Hold on a second. Make myself a little bit smaller. Yeah, that looks good. I have a presentation to show you. I worked very hard on it. I put so much time, so much effort into doing this instead of like fixing the other things because I don't know. I don't know. Does it include likes and dislikes? I have some favorites that I wanted to show. She glued the macaroni on the Bristol board. Oh, okay. But, anyways, do I have the right image on here, perchance? Is this the right one? Before I reveal it. Okay, cool. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is... I have a little thing that I'm going to... See? I got a little thing. It's like hiding all the stuff. So, here's me. Here's what I am and what I like and all that stuff. Yeah. So, my name, my full name is DaisyDoodle. And that's my legal name. Don't remind me! Don't remind me! I didn't do the thing right! It's not ready yet! Don't do it! Don't remind me! The ghosts of my past have come back to fucking haunt me! I'm going schizo. I'm hearing voices. Is there a bell every time your name is spoken? Maybe turn off the redeems. I don't think I can do that on the fly. Or it would, like, take a massive amount of time away. Hold on. Oh my god, why is it not in my history? Didn't I just do that? I did that, like, fucking 2 days ago. Why is Twitch being such an asshole? I don't understand. Okay, viewer rewards. Okay, we're turning that off. We're turning that off. Okay, it's off. No more. No more. Sorry. Okay. But, yeah. That is my name. Daisy Bell Doodle. Why is Twitch being an asshole is a question that answers itself. Real. There's something very funny about seeing this silly little stick figure swearing. Oh, well, trust me, man. There's more where that came from. I am going to be molding a lot, I assume. So, that's, that's me. That's my name. That's my name. So, my birthday is April 5th. Oh, whoops. I think I spilled water on that one. Sorry, guys. You're not getting the full year, I guess. I don't know what happened there. Oops. My bad. But yeah, April 5th. I am Aries. Aries gang, as always. Very nice. Very good. Very good. So my blood type is graphite, obviously. Because, you know. I like this eyebrow action. Well, thank you. I worked very hard on it. It took like a massive amount of my life force, I think. So, I'm glad it turned out well. I'm a detective. I know these things. Oh, but what else is there? There's something else. Woohoo! Valence the Voyager, thank you. Oh, that thing was... Oh, who's that guy? I thought I turned that off. God damn it. Well, that thing still works. That one's fine. I don't know what that other thing was. I don't recognize that creature. I plead the fifth. I don't know. God. Jackus, thank you for the 5 gift subs! Whoa! He was still kinda doodly. Golden Kappa train? What the hell? What is that? Golden Kappa train? That's a new one. Huh. Is that the fabled Golden Kappa? Wow. Now's your chance, everybody. I don't know if we're gonna get the Golden Kappa or what, but, you know, it's cool. It's only available for 24 hours. Wow. Interesting. Ahem. Let me take a sip of my water. Ah, there's nothing I love more than drinking out of a straw. One of the simple pleasures in life. Graphite has a melting point of 3,650 degrees. Well, promise me you guys won't, like, dip me in a smeltery or whatever anytime soon? You know? Pinky promise? Maybe? These are my life savings. Greetings from Serbia. Well, thank you, Paroy, for the 100 bits. I think you might be the top bit donor in that case, you know? Oh, excuse me. Does that mean Daisy is hot or cold-blooded? You know, sometimes I ask myself that same question. I don't know. I don't know that much about myself. Oh, can we make diamonds out of you? Can you make diamonds out of graphite? I thought it was only like coal. Or is graphite in coal? I don't know. Carbon? Yeah, I think it's only carbon, guys. Just wait till she finds out what graphite and coal are. Oh, man. Ooh, I feel like my voice is starting to give up on me. It'll blow her little doodle mind. Why did that get auto-modded for sex-based terms? I'll allow that. Okay. I swear, it always, like, does something weird. I don't know, man. If we put enough pressure on her, she'll turn into a diamond. Well, I mean, in theory, yeah, maybe. But let's move on. Automod gonna automod. Oh man. What's next? Smell maraschino cherry. I mean, yeah, I can see it. I guess if you did give me a sniff, I probably would smell like, you know, some cherry scent or something. You know? Maybe. I ain't denying anything. Like scented mark. What the hell is that? I think that was a woodpecker. Like, is he poking at my house? What is happening? Is he poking at my house? Am I gonna have to like turn off the stream so I can shoo him away? Yeah, that was a woodpecker. I think he got the message though. I think he left. Hopefully. Please don't drill any holes in my house. Thank you. Let him in. Oh, he's gonna be my new mascot. It's a sign. But yeah, we got some scented marker action going on here. Very, very interesting. And lastly, cool. Maybe. You received Golden Kappa for 24 hours. Oh, nice. How nice. Well, I'd say thus far that's very successful because I already got like a super special reward just for being here. Just for being me. Participation trophy. Okay, but that is not all. I have other things. I have more slides that I need to show you, but I also need to like put the curtain back up so I can see. Number 2. Is Daisy cool? Shakes magic 8-ball. It is yet to be seen. Oh my. Georgie Sunset, thank you for the raid. Wow. Georgie and friends are camping in your stream. Well, nice to meet you, everybody. Hi, I'm Daisy. Nice to meet you. Okay, let me do the thing. Shout out. There you go. Yay! Our first raid! Everybody give it up for Georgie. Oh man. No raid alert yet? Oh. Well, listen, man. You know. Wait, why is cheer not working? Shouldn't cheer be working? Oh, cheer's not working. But isn't it just supposed to be a sound effect? What happened? Is Sammy fucking up or am I fucking up? Oh. Well, I had to run it manually for it to work for some reason. Weird. Huh. Man, we're just having all sorts of problems. I'll add that to the to-do list. Fix Sammy, I guess. Okay. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. But that's not all, folks! We still got stuff to do! So let's move right along. Did I put it on the new thing yet? Let me see. Yes, I did. Okay. Here are some of my favorite things Here we go. My favorite paper is crepe paper. And if you don't know what if you don't know what crepe paper is, it's like those rolls of like party streamers where it's like really like sort of textured and it's like, you know, very light and all that stuff. Pape creeper. But funnily enough, whenever I came across like crepe paper, like the little like streamer paper at like, you know, birthday parties and stuff, when I was just a wee little squiggly, I don't know why I did this. I guess it was just cause like it had like a unique taste, but I would always like give it a lick cause it had like a weird taste and I kinda enjoyed it. This wasn't a joke about you eating crepe paper like a dessert. Well, I mean, not a dessert per se, but you know, little bit odd. I don't know if there was like chemicals in that paper. I don't know if that gave me like some like developmental damage or anything, but maybe it did. Maybe that's why I am the way I am today. Pivotal moment in my life, I guess. Oh. What's next on my list of favorite things? There's also a little thing off to the side that's being revealed slowly. Let's see. My favorite color. Well, yes. I do enjoy colors a lot. I think all colors have their own strengths. I don't have any favorites, but I do tend to enjoy colors a lot. I like colors. Colors are nice. I like them. Martin Luther Doodle. How do you feel about orange and green? Oh, I think that's a good color combo. You know what? Someone should make a VTuber with that color scheme. I think it would pop off, you know? Maybe. Daisy felt her neurons getting uppity. Oh, wow. Likes all colors, yet is monochromatic. Well, you know, I think, oh yeah, I did do a thing. I was, a while ago, I was experimenting in OBS, and I discovered I can do, like, a thing where, I can do this. I can change my color at will. Check this out. What color you want me to be? I can be green. I can be red. I can be pink. I can be blue. I can be any color I want now. And it's amazing. And also, I found this other thing that's really cool, where if I turn on this setting, wait, do I have the right thing? Oh, I might not have it. Maybe. Wait, can I do it? I can do this! I have paper texture now. Isn't that super cool? I thought it was really cool. So now I can have paper texture. I can have like I can have like a different outline color. I can do all kinds of things. And I think it's gonna be really cool. So, you know. I might actually like keep this on, maybe. I'm undecided. Maybe for now, I'll keep it on. I think it's cool. This Daisy got scrunkled up. Time to get into the new one. Oh man. These are some really homestuck shades. Oh. But let's see, what are my other favorite things? Let's see. My favorite drink is water. I do be drinking a lot of water. It's my favorite beverage, I think. I know that sounds very like... It sounds like a very strange thing to say, but I do just enjoy a nice glass of water from time to time. Speaking of which... Delicious. Isn't water bad for a paper life form, though? I mean, yeah, for a minute, but, you know, it dries off. Water connoisseur. Daisy gets lured to the trapped steakhouse by plain noodles with butter. Oh, we're getting all types of sips in. What if you get smudged? Well, that's life, I guess. You know? But let's see. What are my other favorite things? My favorite gems are opals and pearls. I always thought opals and pearls were very, like, pretty. Have you ever seen an opal? It's like a rainbow in there. It's very nice. And then pearls just have this, like, luster to them that I think is very beautiful. And I like it. I'm confuzzled. Where ragdoll? Well... I don't know. I don't know who that is. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. I don't know any ragdolls off the top of my head. But you know. Let's see. What are my others? And I mean, if you have any, like, things you want my, like, opinions on, you can always ask. I mean, this is a good opportunity for us to, you know, get to know each other a little bit more. You know? I just realized my music's up a bit. I needed to turn that down. But you have ragdoll as a tag. Oh, did I? Oh, that must have been someone else. I don't know. That I must have gotten, like, hacked or something. I don't know. I'll fix that later, I guess. I stole the account. More like the other way around. Nothing bad is happening to her. Yeah, I mean, I have to imagine, you know. I'm not too familiar with her, but, you know, I wish her the best. Let's see. Going onward. My favorite fabric is velour fabric. It's velour is like it's like velvet, except like it's not so hard to wash and like it just feels better, so I like it. I do enjoy some velour clothing from time to time. Oh, excuse me. I would have figured you more a Velcro lady. Well, I like Velcro more for like the sound it makes than like, you know, like wearing it. I mean, wearing Velcro I think would be like kind of painful if you're wearing like the end with like all the barbs on it, you know? Velcro isn't so much of a fabric that you wear. It's more like a utility, I guess. I mean, it's on the same level as like a buckle or whatever, I guess. Summertime Y2K, welcome to the channel. Hello. Nice to meet you. It makes getting anywhere a real challenge, makes life interesting. Whenever I see velour, I can only read it in a Zap Brannigan voice. Oh, let's see. Moving on. What's the last one? Oh yeah, my favorite animal is a stoat. If you don't know what a stoat is, it's basically it's basically just like a ferret, except it's like a wild ferret, you know? It's basically like, I mean, I guess it's in the same family as like, you know, ferrets and weasels, but you can't actually have stoats as pets. Which is kind of sad, because I would love to have a stoat as a pet, but they don't really... I guess they're not really meant for, like, captivity. I read something somewhere where, I guess stoats can't really, like, breed in captivity either, you know? Woohoo! Valence, thank you for the tier 1 to Captain Cube. Welcome to the Pen Pals Club, Captain Cube! Welcome. Oh my. Okay. I mean, do you guys have any questions about like any other things? Like my preferences on any other topics? Before we move on? Because I would love to, just sort of, you know, like, you know, tell you about myself and all that stuff. I think it would be very cool, but, I mean, you know. How well done do you cook your steak? I try to usually go for like, you know, medium to like medium rare, sort of like more on the rare side. Actually, this is a good opportunity for a story. I actually had steak earlier, like for lunch, because I have these like little 7-ounce steaks that I got from like the discount store, and they were like $3 each, so I got a couple of them. But they're very thick, and I had left the steak like out on the counter to like get to room temperature, because you're supposed to like kind of have it like not so cold when it's in the pan, so it can like cook more evenly. So I had it on the counter, I seasoned it, I like waited a bit for the seasoning to like, you know, penetrate through and all that, and then I put it in the pan, and I did it for like maybe 4 minutes on each side. And then I got it out, put it on a plate to rest, and then I like made a little like sauce reduction thing with like the pan stuff, the pan scrapings and all that. But then like I cut it in half, because I mean I don't really eat that much red meat. If I have too much, it makes like my stomach hurt or whatever. So I had like a little half portion. And I cut it like down the middle, and I didn't realize, but I think I like severely undercooked it. Like at the time, I couldn't really tell, because like the color was like kind of faded, so it looked more done than it actually was. But like I didn't really realize that, and I mean I ate it. I didn't like, nothing tasted bad, nothing really seemed off, but I think I just ate a steak that was like blue rare or something. I feel like by this point, if I had gotten like a parasite, I would have known, but I think we're good. I think maybe like the place it was being stored at before, like maybe they had it in a deep freezer and that like killed anything that was in it or whatever. But you know, I unintentionally just kind of ate steak that was still like pretty raw in the middle by accident. I mean, I thought like 4 minutes on each side would be enough to like cook it through properly, but I guess not. But I guess I'm fine. I mean, I'm here. I'm not like throwing up or anything. You know? I think it's okay. Ugh. Oh, stretch break. Well, we haven't even gone for like half an hour yet. Maybe I'll do it after I'm done with the little about segment, you know? Maybe. Anyways, now that all the questions have been answered, I wanted to go on to the next slide. Bear with me for a second while I change the picture. Let's see. Now, up next, what I want to do is I want to have a little pop quiz. Now, I have FL Studio open. I've got the little piano roll going. All that stuff. And, let me... Actually, maybe... I was gonna cut the music, but I think we can, like, wait a minute before we cut the music. What I wanted to do is... I wanted to do a little pop quiz. Now, let me take a second so I can open my dashboard so I can actually get the poll running. But we're gonna do a little poll. And let's see. What is the highest note Daisy can sing? Is it A, F sharp 6, B, C sharp 8, C, F7, or D, A6? Let me do that. Okay. A, B, C, or D. And we'll go like 1 minute. Place your bets. Place your answers. And we shall see. It looks like people are saying it's a cross between B and D. Very interesting. Oh, we already had a room, huh? Oh yeah, we did. I wasn't really paying attention, but yeah. Yeah, it's a cross between B and D. All cows eat grass. It was all good boys deserve fudge. We got a room counter now. Yep, new feature. Brand new. First time. Well, it seems like people are saying B. I guess because it's the highest. I mean, I can see how you would think that. Well, I mean, I have my piano roll open. So let's just go in like chronological order. We've got... It's A, right? A is first? Oh, wait, no. It's F. F is first. Huh. So we've got F sharp 6, which is this one. Oh, wait, hold on. Got the music. F sharp 6, which is this note. So I can hit that one pretty well. We've got A6. Got that one. And then we've got F7. Is that F7? Oh yeah, it is. It is F7. Got that one. And let's see if I can do C sharp 8. Where is C sharp 8? Well, I guess I can. Look at that. Man. My window just shattered. Wait, can I go even higher than that? Let me see. Where's C sharp? Oh yeah, no, I ain't doing D8. That ain't happening. My eardrums randomly burst. Alright. That was my bit. That was what I had. How have I been subbed to this new character for 18 months? This debut's been dragging on. Oh, wow. She's a squeaky toy. Yeah, I actually wanted, like when I was still in the planning stages for all this, I was wanting to do like the thing where people just do like a karaoke marathon for like 3 to 4 hours, but, my power level is still not high enough, unfortunately. I would have loved to, but I think we might be needing to shoot for like next week instead. So, you know, it's coming. It's on the horizon, you know. Under 9,000. Yeah. I need to get my power level back up. But that's not all. A karaoke stream all next week. No, I mean like... I mean like next weekend. You know? I can't just do karaoke. I can't be karaoke Andy. I can't just be a karaoke Andy over here. I love your avatar. Well, thank you. Welcome to the stream. Nice to meet you. Hello. So many new faces. This is very exciting. But that's not all, because I also have a set of tags that I wanted to show you guys. Some tags for my Twitter. The longest endurance debut in the history of streaming. But I know like the more established VTubers have their own like custom tags for certain posts and stuff. The only tag I care about is the QR code stickers I can put on monuments. Yeah, maybe. I wouldn't say no to it, you know? But let's see. The most important one, first and foremost, is the fan art tag, which is gonna be DaisyDoodles. So if you ever are posting fan art on the Twitter spaces, you know? I mean, I do have that drawing tutorial I posted, so you can kind of just make fan art despite your skill level, pretty much. It's very intuitive, in my opinion. I patted myself on the back pretty hard for that one. Oh, let's see. Up next, we have got my food tag, which is going to be DaisyDelish. I hope I can like get back to like regular food posting, because people did tend to like that like a lot. People like food. They like good food. They like food pictures. It's a good way to like grift a little bit. Oh, let's see. Next one. My nature tag. If I'm ever like outside or like, you know, just out there, is gonna be Daisy Digs. Because I do be digging sometimes. Not very often, because digging is like hard work, but sometimes. Is delish for your food or for food of you? I mean, I guess either, you know? I was mostly just gonna be using it for like my own post, but I mean, if you want to make like DaisyDoodle cookies, like little gingerbread men, you could also put that there, you know? I can think of some people who ended up in drink form. Could happen to you. Oh my. No, don't turn me into a delicious alcoholic beverage! No! I will prepare the most gourmet paper. And of course, lastly, the new one, the NSFW tag is April Fools. You thought. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. We ain't about that here. This is not that stream. I was so scared. But yeah. Involuntarily, I just thought of one. I need to look up what cartoon you reminded me of. It's Simon and the Land of Chalk Drawings. I mean, yeah, I could see like a couple similarities. I do just kind of exist like in it, like from inspiration of like multiple things, I guess. So, very accurate. Oh yeah, and I do need to like pay attention to followers. We had a lot today actually. So Corey the assistant, Georgie Sunset, Wesk Dance, Rio Shepherd, that was actually an older one. Sukadri. Thank you all for the follows, and Bremsy. Thank you. Very nice. So yeah, that's me. That's what I got going on. And yeah. Hi. 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 Groovy Chicks branding. I'm not too familiar with that one, I think. But I could see it, maybe. Okay. Enough dilly-dallying. We have other things to do. Although, this one's gonna be like a little more ambient. Let me see. One thing you can do to really get to know someone is have them do a bunch of tier lists. Well, why the hell did that happen? Oh, but I was saying like we gotta do the tier lists. That's what we're here for. We got a bunch of tier lists, and also the like below this in the future, I'm gonna have some little latest follower, latest subscriber things under this content window here. It's going to be very nice, but for now I don't have anything, so you know. We still got the little, like, things pinging around in the background, so, you know. That high note had a delayed effect. Okay, I want to change up my look a little bit. Filters, turn that off. Let me pick a cool color. Oh yeah, I can also do multiply, so I can just be, like, bright green. I could do all sorts of stuff. I could be fucking pink. Like, I guess that's more of like a mauve or something, but you know. I can be another shade of pink. I can do all sorts of stuff. Isn't that so cool? She's starting to morph. Okay, what's a good outline color? We can just do a tasteful blue. I like that. Nice tasteful blue. Alright. That light pink is really cute. Yeah, I think I might like do different colors depending on like what I'm streaming. I think that might be fun. But we've got a chair tier list. I honestly, when I was looking up stuff to do earlier, I was just searching up random words. I did chair and I got this tier list. We got a bunch of chairs to do. Also, you know what else we probably need to do is get some music on, you know? Okay, let me get to my playlist. I did not think to queue up my playlist, so it's gonna be a second. Oops. Oopsies. Playlist. Here we go. Oh, that's very loud. Let me turn that down for you. Is that good? Okay, cool. Shuffle the playlist, loop, even though that's probably gonna turn itself off again because YouTube does not want to work with me. But we are here. We're doing this thing. We're rating chairs. First up, this chair. I guess it's got a footrest. That's kind of nice. But in the grand scheme of the tier list, out of all the chairs, what would I rank this one? I guess it's pretty middle of the road. It doesn't... I mean, the footrest is nice, but it doesn't really look like all that comfortable. It looks kind of like thin. But, you know, having your feet up would be nice, I guess. This one... not so much. I mean, the style is nice. You know, I like the light wood color, but in terms of like comfort, I don't think you're really getting too far with this chair here. I kind of like this one, the like nice little like laid back sort of thing. That's a nice chair. I mean, it looks like it would. I mean, I don't know how. Maybe. It kind of looks like it's made of leather and then it's got like padding on the inside, but it also could be made of like plastic. But I'm under the assumption that it's got some kind of like leather and padding to it at least. I don't know what this thing is, but it doesn't really look like it qualifies as a chair at all. So, no, not a good chair. What are we ranking the chairs on? Office chairs and dining room chairs can't be the same. I mean, mostly just like comfort and aesthetics, really. A fucking lean stool? Yeah, no, that's not good. A camping chair. I mean, camping chairs are kind of they're kind of divisive, I'd say. You've got you can have like a good camping chair or like a bad camping chair. So like, you know. But I'd say this is still pretty like middle of the road. I'm assuming this is one of the more comfortable camping chairs, but I don't know. This chair, this is the worst fucking chair. It's uncomfortable. It's always cold. One thing about these metal folding chairs, they're always cold. Like every time. Awful chairs. I guess this is like a piano bench. So... I mean, maybe it could be like a little comfortable, but I don't see it being particularly comfortable. And when it isn't, you know, someone large was just sitting on it. Think of what wrestling would be without folding chairs. This one looks like another one of the, like, metal ones, but at least it looks, like, slightly better. Maybe it won't be so, like, cold all the time. This one doesn't look like it would be very comfortable, but at least it's, like, stylish. I mean, so far the E tier is for, like, chairs that would suck to sit in, but at least they have some sort of, like, aesthetic merit to them, you know? Let's see. This one kind of looks like in the same vein as, like, the metal folding chair. This one... I mean, same thing, but at least it looks kind of cool. This one might be, like, decently comfortable, I'd say. I'd put it in, like, a C. Fancy waiting room chair. Yeah, kinda. Okay, this one... I'm inclined to, like, hate it. I think this would be, like, really bad to sit in, but I guess it would be, like, a good conversation starter. If you're one of those people who buys chairs not to sit in them, but as, like, conversation starters, I guess. Oh, this one. Oh, that's S tier. Oh, I would take a nap in that thing. Oh, that looks so comfy. I love that. Oh, is this like one of the fucking like little plastic seats they have in like preschool and stuff? I guess it would be like fine, I guess. Oh, you got the exercise ball. I mean, those are kind of fun. I mean, they're not like great, but I guess they're like good for your back and stuff, so that's more on the high tier. I think this thing is like a step stool. I don't even think that counts as a chair. I don't think that would be very good. Chair tier list. A literal non-chair gets A tier. Well, it's things you can sit upon. I guess it's only like a chair tier list in theory. I mean, in theory, like anything can be a chair if you're really brave enough. But you know. Cheap viewers on cut.ly. How about you eat my entire ass, sir? Thank you. I don't need your help. Thanks. Okay, so we got this. I was at a party last week and they had these, except they were like made of plastic, and I think some guy almost broke one. Because they weren't very sturdy. I mean, I guess if it was wood, it would... I don't think it would necessarily be very comfortable to sit in, though. You know? I mean, it looks cool, but not so much for, like... whatever. Bots are F-tier chatters, yeah. Daisy goes to parties in like that old fuddy-duddy homebody. Okay, what about this thing? And what the fuck is that? That's like a torture contraption, but we'll get to that. I can't really tell what material this thing is made out of. I think it's like plastic. It looks too like it looks too uniform to be like, you know, a beanbag chair or something, so probably like some hard material. What if we took a beanbag chair but made it hard? Yeah, I don't think that would be very comfortable, but it looks cool, I guess. So what the hell is this thing? What is that? I guess it's like a kneeling chair? But like, why? Huh. I mean, I guess? Can we enhance that photo? I mean, there is no option to, like, get a closer look. I mean, I guess in theory it would probably be, like, okay. I guess. Anything that, like, lets you recline, like this one, that's automatically a B. I love reclining. Hellraiser chair. Oh. Are these... Is that a movie theater chair or like an airplane seat? Oh, that's an airplane seat. Oh, that's going in F as soon as I get to it. Yeah, I mean, I've never found, like, movie theater seats particularly comfortable, personally. The modern movie theater chair. I mean, it gets the job done, I guess, but I wouldn't, like, go out of my way to sit on it. I guess this is really, it's also a matter of, like, would I go out of my way to sit on it? That's also, like, a factor here. F is, like, I would actively avoid sitting on it, so, you know. Now we've got, I guess, the medicine ball, but it has, like, an office chair base as well. I mean, that's interesting. I'd put it in, like, roughly the same tier as the original. Let me sit up a little. Yeah. What if we took a chair but gave it a huge bubble and made the back support annoyingly small? Yeah, it's not great, I guess, but, you know. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. That just doesn't look very comfortable. Now this one... Yeah, I think I'd put this in, like... It's either B or A. Which one would I do? Yeah. Actually, I think I'm moving this one down, because, like, having the wheels on it seems, like, really annoying. Lips chair. I don't think I've ever seen a lips chair in the wild. But, I mean, the aesthetic is, you know, it's there. I'm assuming this would be like a solid C. Just my approximation. Okay, that one just looks awful. I don't like that one. I don't like its vibe. Rancid vibes from that chair. You got this one? I'd say that's a B. It looks comfortable. I could see myself kind of sinking into it, but, you know. Actually, maybe A. I like a good, like, cushioned chair. You know? Ooh, we got the canvas one. I'm not a fan of these, to be honest. That chair only works in the corner. I keep thinking the exercise ball is some kind of beetle. Yeah, it does kind of have that, like, elephant beetle look to it, in a way. But yeah, I don't like these. I think they'll be very uncomfortable, but I guess they look fine. Standard, like, cheap office chair. No. No. We're not about that. We are not about that. Oh, this one too. Fuck that. Fuck that. This one... I mean, I guess it's slightly better because it's got a little bit of cushion to it, but... I'll put it in, like, D, I guess. A sofa. I mean, we gotta put that in S tier. What is with all these fucking bots, man? Get out of here. Shit, dude. I don't think I've ever seen 2 in one stream before. Sheesh. And then what's this? Is this like... I was gonna say dentist chair, but it doesn't, it's not like reclined. So I guess it's like, barber chair? Barber chair. I mean, I guess it's fine in like the short term. I'd put in like a C. Rocking chair. I like a good rocking chair, but let me think about this one. I mean, it doesn't have like there's actually three rocking chairs, but none of them have like the none of them have cushion. So, you know. I mean, this one's like pretty classic, pretty tasteful. I put that in like a D, I guess. You know, it's not cushion, but you know, it's good to sit in for like a little bit. Rocking chair users also sort of bring their own cushion. Maybe, I guess. Oh, this one just looks uncomfortable. I don't like that one. I don't like its vibe. This one, this is basically the same thing as that one, really. Is that... Oh, that's a sofa. Okay, well, we'll put that in, I'd say that's like a B-tier sofa, you know? I'm not a fan of, like, the geometrical look, but I'm sure it's fine to sit in. You can picture Grandma being like, I have to bring my nice special cushion to the rocking chair. What the hell is this? That's just a basic ass uncomfortable looking stool. Terrible. I'd put this one in like D. I can't even tell what that is. I thought it was like one of those like school desks where it's like the chair with the table in front, but I don't think that's what it is. It just looks very like This kind of has the same vibe. Not good. Oh, we've got the little egg chair. I don't think I've ever sat in an egg chair, but it looks cool. I would love to sit in an egg chair. S tier? Well, you can't quite like take a nap in it. You could take a nap in this one for sure, though. Oh, this one looks fucking uncomfortable. Oh, you've got the director's chair. Kinda sucks to sit in for long periods, but it looks kinda cool. We've got a slightly better office chair. I guess we'll put that in like D. Egg chairs are good for napping. They come with natural sound dampening because you're enclosed. Is that office chair a Herman Miller? I mean, it doesn't look like it. I mean, obviously it's a slightly nicer chair than like that thing, but still probably not great. The power director's chair wields more than makes up for its comfiness. Maybe. I could see that. Is that the Game of Thrones chair? I mean, probably very uncomfortable, but it looks cool, I guess. You know. Trying to remember why I'm so vividly remember doing that. Oh, let's see. Is that like rattan? Like a basket chair? I don't think I'd enjoy sitting in it that much. It doesn't look like it would be very supportive. It looks like it would be kind of weak, actually. Okay, I don't even know what this thing is. I don't even think that qualifies as a chair. So we're putting it right here. It's a toilet lid. Oh, same with this fucking thing. Get out of here. Terrible chairs in this list, honestly. Man, did you hear that? That guy was fucking flying. Sheesh. Okay. This one also... Is that an electric chair? I think that's an electric chair. Maybe. I don't know. S tier? No. That's a chair you want to avoid sitting in and at like all costs, man. Well, I mean, I guess it does have a footstool. I mean, we already had the barbershop chair. An electric chair gives the best sleep. Oh. Okay, these chairs... Not great, but not the worst. This chair... I don't like this chair. I don't even know how you're supposed to sit in that thing. Like, what even is that? That's so hard to parse. Terrible. Airplane chair, awful. If there was a lower tier than S tier, or if there was a lower tier than F tier, I would put that. I would put the airplane seat in there. That's a bus chair. Well, for the purpose of this argument, let's just say it's an airplane chair. I mean, basically same thing. There's little to no difference, I think. This one looks, you know, fine, I guess. This one doesn't look so good. Oh, we got a beanbag chair. Let's put that in A tier. Doesn't look like a bus chair, maybe a train chair. I mean, any form of like public transportation, no matter which one, the seats are always gonna be garbage. You know. That's just the way it is, man. I don't make the rules. Oh, let's see. I mean, this one doesn't seem to have much cushion, but it does have a little footrest. Just put it like right there. I wanted to say train, but Daisy's an American. I didn't want to scare her with concepts like rail travel. Wow. Little recliner again. It's got like the little like bump so you can like put your legs up, you know? That's nice. We'll put that in B, I guess. This one, I mean, I guess it would be fine, you know? We'll put that in like C, you know? Both my quotation marks are next to each other. I mean, this one also has cushion, but it doesn't look all that comfortable. I guess we'll put it in D. This one looks very uncomfortable, but... Park bench... I'm impartial to a park bench. I don't trust anything with 3 legs. Hold on, I need a sip. Think of all the chocolate you could eat on that bench. Park benches are nearing whimsical. Let's see. We got another recliner. I mean, in terms of like reclining chairs, it looks maybe less comfortable. So, we'll put that in like C, I guess. How does Daisy feel about Whimsy? We haven't heard a Whimsy rating. Well, you know, I do have the Whimsy emote, as you know. Looks more like a lounge than a recliner. I mean, yeah, that's what I meant. Lounge chairs, not recliners. I don't think we've actually seen any recliners in here. Only things with footstools. Very strange. I mean, this one doesn't look all that comfortable, but at least it's kind of cool, I guess. Same with this one. I mean, it doesn't look very practical, but it's funny. C tier just for being funny. Oh, this one looks nice. I think I'd like to sit in this one. Very nice. The plastic deck chair. Very important distinction. Yeah, I guess it would be a solid C. It's not, like, great, but it also, like, it gets the job done, so... What more can you ask? Ooh, I like the aesthetics of this one. I like this chair. That's a good chair. I'd like to sit in that one. And it's cheap. Yep. Does the job way better than metal. I mean, this one looks cool enough to get it a spot in D. I appreciate its aesthetics. Oh, speaking of aesthetics. I like this one. Where are we putting it? I'd say B. Solid B tier chair. Very nice. This one really doesn't look all that great. I mean, it's not like terrible, but I wouldn't. Ooh! Look at this one. Check that out. Now that's a throne right there. I feel like just the aesthetics alone put it in S tier. Now this looks like one of the really good office chairs. I would put that in, like, as a solid C. It's in the same vein as, like, the plastic deck chair. It's like, it's not, like, fantastic, but it gets the job done, you know? This one, I guess it would be fine, I guess. Same with this one, I think. It's fine. I like the aesthetics of the, like, metal rocking chair, but I just don't think it would be very comfortable or pleasant. We've got another footstool, but the material looks a little more thin, so I'm putting it over here. I'd say this is a solid, you know, it's D tier. It's fine. I like the aesthetics, but it wouldn't be very comfortable. This one just is not giving anything. So for that alone, we're just putting it like right there. This one doesn't seem as nice as this one, so I think we're just putting it in D. Same with that one. It's fine, I guess. I kind of like the aesthetics of, like, the tall bar stool like this, but not very, like, practical to sit on. I have no fucking idea what this thing is, but it looks like a torture contraption, so I'm putting it in F. And this thing looks more like a sculpture than a chair, so I'm also putting it in F. This one's kind of interesting visually, so I'm putting that one in E. It looks like it looks like a sheet of lasagna. Is that... what the fuck? Is that just like a wire mesh? That looks really uncomfortable. Same with this one. I mean, it's got a little bit of a cushion, so I'll put it there, I guess. This one doesn't really look all that great. Same with this one. Gamer chair. I mean, I think it would be fine. Not great, but just sort of fine. And then, I don't even think this thing can qualify as a chair. It doesn't even have like a seat. It's just a fucking bunch of metal pipes. Terrible. Macaroni chair. Well, that's our chair tier list. Although... I might wanna make some corrections. Yeah, I'd say this one goes in S. It's an S tier chair. We got some good chairs, but mostly middling to bad chairs, I'd say. Alright. Ugh, no chat. I have a question to ask you. What tier list do you want to do next? We've got an interior design tier list. We've got a color tier list. We've got a places to sleep tier list. We've got a tier list of human brain regions. And we've got a deep sea creatures tier list. Which one would you guys wanna see me do? The brain? Places to sleep or the brain? Well, I guess we could do the brain. Human brain regions. Alright, I'm probably gonna have to Google some of these because I don't immediately know what some of them are. Well, first up, we've got the amygdala. I already don't know what the amygdala does. What does the amygdala do? Manages the processing of information. Okay, so this is like where all the critical thinking is. Fear is the main emotion that amygdala is known to control. Okay. Thinking F tier. Well, I mean, I guess the amygdala is nice for, like helping us regulate, I guess. Let's see. Processing information. Okay. A major processing center for emotions. Well, I guess without the amygdala, we would be pretty, we would be pretty, like, emotionally, like, all over the place. So, I guess that's pretty good, as far as everything goes. Basal ganglia. Okay, Google, what does the basal ganglia do? The basal ganglia are responsible for motor control. The proper functioning requires dopamine to be released at the input nuclei. Dopamine dysfunction is also associated with movement disorders. Wait, so if you don't have dopamine, you get fucking Parkinson's? I didn't know that. So it controls the vroom. It's the amygdala that's keeping me from being the girl boss I know I can be. But yeah, I mean, I guess, you know, We gotta have our fine motor control. It's pretty good. I'd say without that, we would not have gotten as far as we have. Okay, now what does the brain stem do? Brain stem. Let's see. Many vital functions of life, such as breathing, consciousness, blood pressure, heart rate, and sleep. Okay, I mean, that's pretty crucial, I'd say. Cerebellum. What does the cerebellum do? Cerebellum. The cerebellum controls balance for walking and standing and other complex motor functions. Who needs fine motor control when you can just unga bunga everything? Oh, let's see. I mean, the cerebellum, I'd say, is also pretty major. You know? Now we've got the cingulate. Honestly, I don't even know what the cingulate is. I don't think they taught us that in school. I don't think. What does the cingulate do? What does the cingulate do? A component of the limbic system is involved in processing emotions and behavior regulation. So I guess same as the amygdala, really. Frontal lobe. Doesn't the frontal lobe control like your like impulses and stuff? Frontal lobe. Higher cognitive functions such as memory, emotions, impulse control, problem solving, social interaction, and motor function. Yeah, I mean, you know. I haven't seen anything so far where I've just been like, oh yeah, we can just delete that and it would be fine. All of these do seem like relatively important. The frontal lobe determines your psychic abilities. Well, big if true. Hippocampus. I remember the hippocampus on some level. I don't actually remember what it does, but I remember learning about it. The hippocampus. The hippocampus. The hippocampus is involved in memory, learning, and emotion. Okay, well, you know. Long-term memory storage? Maybe. Insular. What does the insular lobe do? Oh, insula. I thought I said insular. The insula is important for gustatory and sensory motor processing, risk-reward behavior, autonomics, pain pathways, and auditory and vestibular functioning. What the fuck does gustatory mean? Search Google for gustatory. Concerning... Oh! Okay, so it controls your taste. I mean, I like tasting things. I'd say that's pretty clutch, I'd say. Okay. What does the occipital lobe do? The occipital lobe is the visual processing area of the brain. Visuospatial processing, distance and depth perception, color determination, object and face recognition, memory formation. Okay, yeah, that's pretty, you know. Risk reward processing. Get rid of that noise and go all out all the time. Yeah. Sin, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Nice to meet you. Hello. Ah, nice water. I love water. Parietal. What does the parietal lobe? The parietal lobe. How do I do that? Oh wait, it was already there. Helps with your sense of direction relative to the world around you. Okay, well, you know, That's, you know, fine, I guess. The temporal lobe. What's the temporal lobe? It helps you use your senses to understand and respond to the world around you. Oh, excuse me. The New York Times did a special puzzle just for Daisy's debut. Oh. I wonder what that is. I've never played the New York Times puzzles. We're determining which parts of the brain we can yeet. I mean, so far, a lot of them seem pretty, like, needed. They seem pretty necessary, I'd say. You know? Let's see. Temporal lobe. Use your senses. I mean, you know. I guess with this tier, it's like if you lost function of them, it wouldn't be like completely over for you. But I mean, with all these, you know, it probably would. And the thalamus. The thalamus. Your thalamus is your body's information relay station. Oh yeah, that like processes like sensory stuff. Yeah, that's, you know. I mean, this wasn't like as much of a good tier list cuz it's like you kind of need all of them in some regard. You can't just be like, "Oh, the brainstem, fucking F tier. Let's get rid of it." I'm just going to like lobotomize myself. Yeah, those are all pretty major, I'd say. Okay, let's see. What's next? Places to sleep, interior design. Alright, chat, deep sea creatures or places to sleep. What are we thinking? What's the move? I need y'all to make this decision for me because I am indecisive. Sea creatures, deep sea, both at the same time. Okay, it seems like the favor is more towards the sea creatures. What do we got? We've got the Atlantic football fish. I know some things about the football fish. Isn't it? Oh wait, is it the one that like has the is it the one that has like the thing on its head that it uses to like lure in the prey? That's kind of cool. I mean, it's kind of ugly. I mean, they're all kind of ugly on some level, but you know, it is a little bit odd looking. Do they have the blobfish in here? Let me see. Big fin, scuttlebutt, octopus, fucking goblin shark, a sponge, a fanfish. They do not have the blobfish in here. Oh wait, no. Smooth-headed blobfish. Yeah, they look different when they're like actually alive. The flapjack octopus is cute. I mean, yeah. There's some that are like pretty cool looking. I mean, I guess the Atlantic football fish is a pretty cool guy. The big fin squid. Isn't this the one that like looks like a fucking spider or something? It's got like the tentacles that are like hundreds of feet long. Those things are creepy. I mean, they're cool. Like, don't get me wrong, but they're also like very scary. They get bullied because they look fucked up getting pulled into a totally different level of atmospheric pressure. Yeah, the squids, the big fin squids, you know, They're all right. Scary looking, but interesting. Blob sculpin. What is a blob sculpin? Blob sculpin. What is that? Species of deep sea fish. Deep sea fish. What's special about it? Okay. Eyes are large. No spine. The membranes are fused. There's many cirri all over the body. The operculum is poorly ossified and is covered by a gelatinous layer. The dorsal fin is 8 spines. Blob sculpin is my Star Wars OC. You made up half of those words. The body tapers rapidly to the caudal peduncle. The caudal peduncle. Wow. What the fuck is peduncle? Can I look that up? Peduncle. The stalk bearing a flower or fruit, or the main stalk of an inflorescence. A stalk-like part by which an organ is attached to an animal's body, or by which a barnacle or other sedentary animal is attached to a substrate. Okay. So it's like a... It's a rod, I guess. The blob sculpin really doesn't have anything particularly interesting about it. Whereas the colossal squid is actually very interesting. It's the bit where the tail's attached, yeah. Blob sculpin is very nondescript as far as deep sea creatures go. Colossal squid. I like colossal squids. I'm a little biased towards squids. They're pretty cool. It's nice. I saw a giant squid frozen in ice. They had it at the aquarium and it haunts me to this day. Wow. Yeah, I'd say colossal squid is pretty S tier. Pretty cool things. Now, cookie cutter shark. Let's look it up. Cookie cutter shark. Alright. Also called the cigar shark. That thing's pretty small. I think. Right? That's like... Is that like a ruler? So maybe like 3 feet? Okay. Reaching only 16 to 22 inches in length. Okay. Refers to its feeding method of gouging round plugs as if cut out with a cookie cutter out of larger animals. Okay. So they just like eat little holes out of people? I'm gonna send you the squid because I love to share the squid, okay? I'm looking through my DMs. I am not seeing any squid pics. I have been falsely advertised to, I think. In the server? Oh, okay. Let's see. The squid. Okay. Let's open that. Or let's copy that link, I guess. So we can open it here. Boop. Yep. Giant squid. Look at that thing. Scary. Its big ol' eye. Nice. But yeah, cookie cutter shark. Other than its feeding pattern, it's not very, It's not very, you know. Rarely encountered because of its oceanic habitat, a handful of documented attacks on humans were caused by cookie cutter sharks. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's like mildly interesting because of its feeding patterns, but otherwise, you know, eh. Oh god damn it, now we gotta open Wikipedia again. Wikipedia.com. Damn it! Why am I so bad at typing? Wikipedia.org. Sorry. Pretty cookie cutter. What the what does that say? Duobrachium? Duobrachium? Jellyfish? Duobrachium sportgay? Sparksay. The only species is Duobrachium sparksay. Rectangular shape when viewed in the tentacular plane. 2 long tentacle arms. The animals use these to adhere to the seafloor. Okay. I mean, still not particularly interesting as far as things go. Free crumpled paper textures. Yeah, I was doing research. What of it? Eurythanes plasticus? Hold on. Eurythanes plasticus. Okay. First described in 2020. Oh, this was found recently. Interesting. It was named in reference to the PET plastic found in its stomach after researchers wanted to highlight the impact of plastic pollution. Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah. Researchers caught 4 specimens, one of which had plastic particles in its body. Showing plastic pollution affects marine organisms even 20,000 feet below sea level. That guy looks like he's made of plastic. What's the big deal? Eat it with PVC butter. He probably spawned from the pollution like some kind of ham-fisted metaphor. Yeah, I mean, other than like having plastic in its system, it's not particularly interesting. Hold on, I gotta sit up for a second. I gotta get up. My chair seat is starting to come off. Alright, let me sit back down. I gotta get my robe back on too. I gotta get comfy. I gotta go blinky mode. Here we go. And sit. Ooh-wee. Okay. The flapjack octopus. Let's see. Known as a flapjack octopus. Usually appear pinkish, have fins above their eyes. Unlike other octopus, they are unable to camouflage by changing skin color. Gelatinous body. Lives at the muddy seafloor off the coast of the northern Pacific Ocean. They use continuous spawning. Hard protective outer shell on the eggs. Mating has never been observed. The males lack the hectocotylus of typical octopus. So, do they just like recreate? I mean, do they just like reproduce asexually? I mean, I guess. Makes them extra crunchy. I mean, other than like looking kind of cute, it's not really all that interesting, to be honest. I'll give it points, but you know, it's fine. We've got the frilled shark. Let's see. Considered a living fossil because of its primitive anguilliform physical traits. A 6.6 foot long body. That's interesting. So it's a combination of like an eel and a shark. Frilled shark, bony fish. Live on a diet of bony fish. Pretty ageist of them. Ugh. Let's see. Least concern. That's good. Taxonomy. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything particularly interesting other than like being kind of old, really. They're caught in nets a lot. First observed the frilled shark in 2004. You're being brutal to these deep sea creatures. I mean, I just thought they would be like a little more interesting. I mean, the frilled shark is kind of cool because it's like very old in its like anatomy. Giant marine hatchetfish. Let's see. Giant marine hatchetfish. Marine hatchetfish. With a name that cool, it's gotta be lame. Well, I will have a snack break later because, I kinda need to, like, keep my mouth, like, clean, I guess. And if I were to eat a snack on stream, I would have to, like, go clean it out afterwards. Which I'm sure nobody here wants. Let's see. They have a peculiar body shape. They're bioluminescent. That's kind of cool. The latter allows them to use counter illumination to escape predators. By matching the light intensity with the light penetrating the water from above, the fish does not appear darker if seen from below. Oh, interesting. That's kind of cool. I mean, I like the, anal fin. Yeah, I like how they use, camouflage to, like, escape and stuff. That's kind of interesting. Nice. Giant isopod. Oh, let's see. Oh, so many of these don't even have Wikipedia pages. They're so irrelevant. How can they even call themselves animals if they don't have Wikipedia pages? Okay, let's see. Deep ocean. Giant isopods are of little interest to fisheries. Morphology resembles a woodlouse. They can curl up into a ball to get away from predators. Have you ever seen a horseshoe crab IRL? They're too big, I don't like it. Yeah, I actually, one time I went to the beach during, horseshoe crab spawning season. They had, they had, like, special signs telling people to, like, not dig them out of the sand, because that's how they, like, lay their eggs. Okay. So they can curl up in a ball. That's kind of interesting, I guess. Not as interesting as the others, but they have their merits, I guess. I put that in like a... It's like a C, I guess. Saw a video of people eating isopods. I just don't think that would be very, like, appealing, you know? Maybe that's just me. Giant siphonophore. Let's see. Siphonophore. Siphonophore. Okay. Well, are they just... they're just like tube creatures, right? Zooids, nectophores. Nectophores pump water backwards in order to move forward. Distribution. Currently, the World Register of Marine Species, aka worms. That's such a good acronym. I love that. They mostly feed on larger prey. Movement. Locomotion similar to jet propulsion. Predation and feeding. Okay. I mean... Siphonophores have bioluminescent capabilities. A single zygote begins in the formation. Okay. I mean, they're just space worms, I guess. Or sea worms. Nothing particularly interesting. I mean, giant squid we can just put in the same thing as like colossal squid. Giant tube worm. That name is very on the nose. Giant tube worm. It's also the Riftia. Okay. I think it was a giant squid I saw. The colossal ones are bigger. Yeah. I don't think we have any colossal ones. Probably not. This organism can tolerate extremely high hydrogen sulfide. Its common name is giant tube worm. Oh yeah, don't they hang out by the vents and then they eat like all the stuff? They eat all the like chemicals that come out of it? Okay. Nothing's really jumping out here. Trunk nitrates are toxic, are required for biosynthetic processes. Symbiosis? Yeah, I mean, I guess it's cool how they like... They can like synthesize like chemicals into like sustenance or whatever, but otherwise not too interesting. Glyptonetus? I can't really read that. Glyptonotus. Okay. Marine isopod crustacean. Oh, it's a sea bug. They have compound eyes. It's like 9 centimeters at most. And may reach up to 20 centimeters. Parasocial ass worm. Carnivore and scavenger. Often caught in baited traps on the seabed. Opportunistic predator. Diet includes echinoderms, but it's also cannibalistic. Yeah, I mean, it's just sea bugs, you know? Nothing too interesting. Goblin shark. Oh, excuse me. Oh, another really like a really old-ass shark. Flat snout, nail-like teeth. Yeah, I can see why they call it a goblin shark. Alright. Xenomorph shark. Let's see. Physiology and evolution. Let's see. Anything else? Body is slender and flabby. Wow, just like me. Let's see. In all 3 major oceans. The anatomy suggests its lifestyle is inactive and sluggish. Wow, again, just like me. Skeletons reduced and poorly calcified. Muscle blocks are weakly developed. Its fins are soft and small. Red Chimera, thank you for the resub. Welcome. Hello. Long snout appears to have a sensory function. Due to the snout's softness, it's unlikely to be used for stirring up prey. Feeds mainly on teleost fishes such as rat tails and dragonfish. Cephalopods, crustaceans, isopods. Known prey includes the black belly rosefish and a squid and all that stuff. Ambush predator, maybe. Its low density flesh and large oily liver make it neutrally buoyant. That's such a weird thing to say. Just like me. Who else who else up with their large oily liver all the time, man. Let's see. Protrusion of the jaws is assisted by elastic ligaments. When the shark bites, the ligaments release their tension and essentially catapult the jaws forward. Interesting. My liver's practically dripping with oil. I mean, what are you? A fucking, a pate goose? Wait, no, it's not, is it pate? That's like the fatty, like, duck liver or whatever? I don't remember what it was. Foie gras! We're all a bunch of fucking foie gras ducks. A pregnant female has yet to be found and studied. Small litter sizes and embryos that grow during gestation. Okay. The first known findings were published in 1910, and the researcher wrote that the new shark is certainly grotesque. Incel goblin sharks. Yeah, maybe they just reproduce asexually. I don't know. Its economic significance is minimal. The meat may be dried and salted. The Japanese also use it for liver oil and fertilizer. You know what I mean? With the fatty liver, I can see why. Yeah, that's mildly interesting, I'd say. You know. Kinda cool. Is that supposed to be Rojo or Rojo? Gran Rojo jellyfish? Well, let's see. Okay. Let's see. Its species name was originally to be called Big Ugly. Wow. You just found him and you're already, like, insulting him. Big Red in Spanish. Okay, so it is Rojo, actually. I mean, yeah, it's just a jellyfish. Doesn't seem to have any, like, unique, aspects about it, I don't think. Yeah, it's fine, I guess. It's whatever. The gulper eel. Gulper eel. Well, there's a pelican eel and a saccopharynx. I don't know what that means. I mean, I'm assuming it's this one, maybe. Well, that doesn't look very interesting. I mean, these are basically the same thing, no? Okay, pelican eel. They're so fragile that they become damaged when they're recovered from the deep sea's immense pressure. Huh. Mouth is loosely hinged and can be opened wide enough to swallow a fish much larger than the eel itself. So that's why they're called the pelican eel. The pelican eel's mouth has the capacity to change to an inflated shape while hunting, giving its mouth a notably massive appearance. Smaller size eels. Has very small eyes. Very long whip-like tail that is bioluminescent. Interesting. Specimens have been brought to the surface in fishing nets and have been known to have long tails tied into several knots. Interesting. I don't know why... I don't know if that was just like... done by some other creature, or if they did that themselves. Sexual dimorphism. Adaptations and feeding patterns. Active participants, rather than passively waiting for prey to fall into their mouths. Alright, well, you know. That's cool. That's neat. The Pacific hagfish. Pacific hagfish. Is this tier list based on combat power or something else like beauty? I mean, I guess it's just like a matter of like my personal opinion on like how cool they are or whatever. You know. D tier is mostly like unremarkable things. They're able to excrete prodigious amounts of slime in self-defense. Why is it sliming people? The Pacific hagfish has an eel-like body but is not related to eels. Often tinted with blue or purple. No true fins, but there's a dorsal fin fold. Sucker-like mouth is always open with 8 barbells. Loosely fitting, slimy skins and are notorious for their slime production. Oh, it's a slimy boy. They ooze proteins from slime glands. I wish I had slime glands. That would be so cool. Slime glands that respond to water by becoming a slimy outer coating, expanding into a huge mass of slime. And can even be used to clog the gills of predatory fish. Oh, that's actually kind of interesting. Suffocate them. Nick illegally harvested their slime from this protected species. Well, I mean, the data is deficient, so we don't know. Hagfish also possess the ability to tie their bodies into knots. Becomes useful when the fish needs to remove the suffocating nature of its own slime by pulling itself through a knot. I mean, that's actually pretty interesting. Hats off to you, Hagfish. You slimy little man. Good on ya. Alright, up next, the harp sponge. Okay. Oh, that looks interesting. Why is it, like, got a screen filter on it? Was this taken, like, through a camera? It was like a photo of, like, a camera screen or something. Oh, no! No! I didn't mean to do that! No! Damn it. Okay, Wikipedia.org. Harp sponge. Oops. Okay. Carnivorous deep sea sponge. First discovered in 2012. Basic structure resembles a lyre. A sessile organism which anchors itself to the seafloor. I guess some of these little tendrils can be curved. What if all deep sea animals have been AI generated fakes? No one would ever know. Well, I mean, they were kind of discovered like before computers were a thing, you know? Kinda can't make that up at that point. Oh, let's see. Its harp-like structure. The veins give it its harp-like structure. These are covered in Velcro-like hooks and spines, which it uses to snare prey that drift past. Suspension feeders filtering bacteria and microscopic organisms through their aquiferous system. The vertical branches are support for filaments. Yeah, so basically they just like catch things in their little like tentacle protrusions. I guess that's cool. Kinda. Humpback anglerfish. Let's see. A species of black sea devil. I don't think I've ever heard that term before. Which means black whale in Greek. S tier. Okay. Early hypotheses are the dorsal fin spines are used for luring prey. Fish are so funny. Yeah, they're silly little guys. Okay. Let's see. Females have a short dorsal fin. Well, I mean, it doesn't really seem like they have any, really defining traits. They're just kind of there, you know? They use their bioluminescence to attract prey. Yeah, pretty standard. Nothing I didn't already know about anglerfish anyway. It's fine, I guess. The lancetfish. Lancetfish. Scaleless lizard. Huh. Very little is known about their biology. They're widely distributed in all oceans except the polar seas. It doesn't have scales, I guess. It kind of looks like a marlin, or like at least in the same family as a marlin. Let's see. Large mouths and sharp teeth. They got large eyes to scan for prey. Silvery coloration. No information about the reproduction. No commercial fisheries exist. Alright, well, I mean, they're fine. In addition to a high degree of cannibalism and consumption of gelatinous foods. Gelatinous foods. That's such a weird way to put it. Lancetfish likely have some affinity with the epipelagic. This could be by way of direct migration. In 2023, several lancetfish washed up on the coastline of beaches of Oregon. They often need to travel to Alaska's Bering Sea to find food. Beachgoers to see the fish have been requested to take a photo and tag the NOAA Fisheries West Coast region. Gelatinous foods, is it a mid-century housewife? Oh, that's a good one. But yeah, not really much to say about them. They're fine, I guess. Large head hairtail, I think is what that says. Oh, let's see. Large head hairtail. Oh, is this one of the things that like pokes out of the ground? Is it like one of the garden eels or whatever? Or like similar? Large head hairtails are silvery steel blue, turning silvery gray after death. Let's see. Relatively shallow coastal regions. I'm not reading all that shit about like the names. Juveniles participate in migration, rising to feed on krill and small fish during the night. Spawning depends on temperature as the larvae. It's got larvae? Isn't it a fish? I thought it had like eggs. Weird. Oh, you can buy them at a fish market. I guess you can eat them, you know? If you're so inclined. I personally wouldn't, but you know. Let's see. Simmered large head hairtail. You can eat anything if you're brave enough. I mean, I guess. Very unremarkable, though. We've got the Ninja Lantern Shark. Hopefully this one's interesting. Ninja Lantern Shark. Let's see. Colored black with mouth and eyes having white markings. Relatively short and conically shaped snout. Oh, yeah. Fins are small and rounded. Bioluminescent. Camouflage that hide from predators and sneak up on prey. A tier for being a ninja. Yeah. Luminescent appearance attracts smaller prey, shrimp and other small fish and crustaceans. The shark was identified by shark researcher Victoria Vasquez when asking for advice on naming the shark at a family gathering. It was actually her younger cousin who named the shark, pointing out that ninjas are awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Based. Yeah, I mean, it's still not very, like, unique, though. Pacific Barrel Eye, this should be interesting. Barrel Eye. Where's the Barrel Eye? The Pacific Barrel Eye fish. I wish we had a better, like, picture than that, you know? Ugh. Highly unusual, transparent, fluid-filled shield on its head, through which the lenses of its eyes can be seen. It was originally believed the tubular eyes were fixed in place and only provided a tunnel vision. In 2008, scientists discovered its eyes were able to rotate both up and forward in its transparent shield. Most of its body is covered with large scales. The fish normally hangs nearly motionless in the water at a depth of about 600 meters, with its eyes directed upward. In the low light conditions, it's assumed the fish detects prey by its silhouette. The eyes rotate like binoculars facing forward as it turns its body from a horizontal to a vertical position to feed. The presence of this fish was mostly unknown until 2004. Very new addition. So yeah, it just kind of like looks up to see like other fish in the distance. At first glance, it seems that its eyes are at the front of their head in the form of two black holes. These are actually its olfactory organs. Yeah, I mean, it's cool looking. It's got weird eyes. It can look in different directions and things. I'd say that's pretty cool. Pacific Fanfish. Fanfish. Let's see. Pacific Fanfish. Spotted Fanfish. Okay, that's the only one with a page, so that's what we're doing. A species of pomfret. That's all we got. Not all that great. What about the Pacific Oarfish? Pacific Oarfish. Giant oarfish. World's longest ray-finned fish. Undulating mode of swimming have led to speculation it may be the source of many sea serpent sightings. King of herring's nickname may derive from its crown-like appendages and from being sighted near shoals of herring. Longest has to account for something. Yeah, I mean, not for nothing, man. World record. Let's see. Ribbon-like shape, laterally narrow. Life cycle. The organs of the oarfish are concentrated toward the head end of the body, possibly enabling it to survive losing large portions of its tail. Interesting. Little is known about its behavior, relationship with humans, occasional bycatch in commercial nets. I mean, that's kind of cool. Big ol' ribbon guy. You know. The ping pong tree sponge. This ought to be fun. The ping pong tree sponge. Yeah, that's a pretty freaky looking guy, I'd say. Stem-like holdfast anchors it to the seafloor. The appendages are covered with tiny hooks that capture small crustaceans which the sponge feeds on. Unique appearance that resembles a tree with multiple branches. Complex life cycle that includes both sexual and asexual production or reproduction. Sponge produces buds that eventually detach onto the seafloor. Produces eggs and sperm that are released into the water. Important component of deep sea ecosystems, providing habitat and food for a variety of organisms. Feeding structures are covered in tiny hooks. Vulnerable to human activities such as deep sea trawling and mining, which can damage or destroy its fragile seafloor habitats. The IUCN has listed it as data deficient. Need for further research. Well, that's pretty cool though. It's a little freaky guy, you know? Not for nothing. Alright, we got the Pompeii worm. The Pompeii worm. An extremophile? What does that mean? Oh, it just lives in weird environments. Let's see. Resides in tubes near hydrothermal vents near Costa Rica. Tentacle-like gills. Their tails are often resting in temperatures as high as 80 C. While their feather-like heads stick out of the tubes into water, the 72, actually 22 C. Pompeii worms can withstand temperatures by studying the bacteria that form a fleece-like covering on their backs. Like near a volcano or in a hoarder house extreme. Attaching themselves to black smokers. Why are they called black smokers? I mean, I guess that they are giving off like some black smoke, but Feeds upon chemosynthetic bacteria. Feeding tentacles. Well, you know. It seems, you know, pretty... It's pretty extreme, but, you know, it's got something going on. The predatory... I think that says tunicate? Let's see. Predatory tunicate. Tunicate. That's what it is. Also known as the ghost fish. Well, why didn't they just call it ghost fish? That would have been so much cooler. Deep sea canyon walls. It's a filter feeder. Ambush predator. Its mouth like siphon is quick to close whenever a small creature drifts inside. Keeps its trap shut until the animals are digested. So basically it's like an underwater like mantis trap. No. Fly trap. I mean, that's cool, I guess. The prickly lanternfish. Yeah, I mean, the ghost fish is a cool name, but it didn't really live up to itself. Not really much interesting about it. Smooth-headed blobfish. Blobfish. The smooth-headed blobfish. They live in depths where the pressure is 60 to 120 times greater than at sea level. The flesh of the blobfish is primarily a gelatinous mass with a density slightly less than that of water. Allows it to float above the seafloor without expending energy on swimming. Its main food source is edible matter that floats in front of it. Yeah, not too much to say about the blobfish. Super giant amphipod? I think that says. Super giant amphipod. A super giant amphipod. Let's see. Amphipod. That's why they turn into goo when they get pulled up to the surface. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the amphipod doesn't seem all that interesting either, to be honest. Swimming sea cucumber. This better be good. Give me a good one. Swimming sea cucumber. Let's see. The species has been dubbed the headless chicken fish, headless chicken monster, and the Spanish dancer. And the pink see-through Fantasia. These are getting silly. Alright. Most distinct features, its coloring. Alright. First sighting was in October 2018. This is a pretty new one. Feeds mostly on sediment. Oh, it just eats like gravel. Staying on the seafloor for at most 64 seconds. Why 64 specifically? Like, put a citation on that, man. I don't even know how accurate that is. Let's watch this. I mean, this music feels very apropos for the content. Oh, look at that. It's got its little tentacles. It's grabby. Headless chicken fish. So silly. Whoa, look at him go. He's skedaddling. Yeah, that's interesting, I guess. The vampire squid. Oh, does this thing, like, suck blood? Let's see. Uses bioluminescent organs to thrive. Let's see. Deep sea organisms, laboratories, and specimen jars. Pale reddish. Oh, that's cool. So why is it called the vampire squid? Vampire squid lacks ink sacs. It'll curl its arms outwards and wrap them around its body. Oh, so it's got like a shield. Interesting. Behavior. Feeding. 8 arms lack feeding tentacles. Okay. They combine waste with mucus secreted from suckers to form balls of food. They feed on detritus, including the remains of gelatinous zooplankton, as well as fecal pellets. Oh, poo-poo eater! He eats the waste. Coprophiliac. Weirdo. Someone's gotta do it. Well, I mean, when you put it that way. Yeah, I thought it was called the vampire squid because it, like, sucked blood. I feel very, like, let down by that. And lastly, the Yeti crab. Yeti crab. Oh, he's a weird-looking guy. Let's see. They may feed on bacteria in addition to scavenging. Let's see. Antennal glands, nervous system, diet. They can solely rely on symbiotic bacteria as their main food source. Feeding behavior. Have a unique approach when it comes to farming food. May the species become known as a dancing crab, waving their claws around your cold seeps. This is actually a form of farming. The crab stirs up water around the symbiotic bacteria living in the setae of their claws. Ensures the bacteria are receiving enough chemicals that'll provide energy to grow. Okay, so they just kind of like grow by like dancing? Interesting. Yeah, that's cool, I guess. Unique behavior. Alright, well... Chat, I think, I think Jackus is probably the only one who's still, like, relatively tuned in. So, I think, we might have reached the end of the stream here. Because, you know, I don't want to, like, bore anyone to tears or anything, you know? Let me plug my socials. Wait, why are my socials not working? Come on, dude. Oh, you know what? You know what? I did not realize until just now. We are not connected to the right Twitch channel. I did not know that until, like, just now. Fancy that. Twitch access granted. Okay, so now is it gonna work? Socials? No? Why isn't it working? Why are you doing this to me, man? Fuck. Well, shit. I'm gonna, like, run it. I had to manually run it. Jesus Christ. Mortifying. Alright, well, we've got the Discord, our pen pals Discord. We've got my Twitter. I will be uploading, I mean not uploading. I will be I'll be like making a new schedule this next week. Probably gonna be doing that tomorrow or maybe Monday, depending on how things go. I think this little debut getting to know you stream was mildly successful, so I am happy with that. I think I had a lot of support, a lot of gift subs being gifted, a lot of resubs, a lot of bits, a lot of this, a lot of that. So I am happy with that. And you know, there you go. And yeah, I have nothing else to say really, but I will be back probably. I'm still doing like the what is it, the Wednesday, Friday, Saturday type of schedule, so expect to see me again on Wednesday, and that's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm trying to plan a lot of cool stuff next week to keep the engagement levels up high, and I hope I can keep everyone's attention and like, you know, grow the community, get some cool stuff going and all that. So yeah, normally I would switch to my ending screen, but honestly at this point I don't really have an ending screen, so I'm just going to say thank you all for watching. Thank you for supporting. I will see you next week, and goodbye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.